This is the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week pregame show, sponsored by Churchill Counseling and TP Tools and Equipment.
No one takes a break tonight. We get after them for 4 quarters. You take what you want. It's your time. Go get it done, baby. Come on.
It is hard to believe that we have already reached the halfway point of the 2021 high school football regular season. Tonight we shine the spotlight on a pair of Northeast 8 Conference powers as Poland plays host to South Range in the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week. I'm Chad Krispinski alongside Ryan Allison. It should be another good one here in week number 5.
Well, it's a marquee matchup with plenty on the line. The NE8 is loaded with great teams again this year, and these two expect to be right in the mix for a league title at the end of the season.
And that's nothing new as we take a look at tonight's matchup notes. South Range and Poland have split the first conference titles.
Bulldogs won the league in 2019. Raiders won it last year, and these two teams split a pair of meetings over those last 2 seasons. That includes a year ago when South Range picked up a 3-point win in the season opener.
Let's take you back to 1 year ago in Game 1 of the season. It was a huge night for both Michael Patron and Dylan Dominguez. They combined for over 200 yards in the Raiders' 24-21 victory over Poland. Poland turned the ball over a grand total of 3 times on that night. And South Range has looked like a well-oiled machine through the first 4 weeks of this season.
Sure have. Friday night, the Raiders rolled past Struthers 50-13. Dylan Dominguez piled up 139 yards rushing and scored 3 times in that win. Quarterback Billy Skripak also threw for 216 yards in week 4.
Let's take a closer look at South Range. Head coach Dan Yeagley's team enters week 5 unbeaten with a record of 4-0.
And they are certainly getting noticed around the state. South Range is currently the highest ranked local team in the AP poll. They're number 2 in Division 5. They also rank 2nd in computer points in Division 5, Region 17.
Now leading the way for South Range this fall, senior running back Dylan Dominguez. He has rushed for 1,000 yards each of the past 2 seasons.
Yeah, Coach Yeagley says he's at the school almost 24 hours a day. He loves South Range. He's a leader both on and off the field and brings out the best in his teammates. And he prides himself on bringing a combination of size, speed, strength, and vision.
And he models his game after NFL legend Walter Payton. He also told us he brings toughness to the field and runs hard each time he carries the ball.
You know, he's a physical, hard-nosed player. I mean, he hits the hole hard. I mean, he's not running out of bounds. He's looking to lower his shoulder. Defensively, he's never out of position. You know, he's always there around the ball. Just a good, hard-nosed football player that we certainly have to account for.
I think he's a really hard runner. He's always going for those extra yards. He's not just going to go out of bounds. He's going to make you pay if you get in front of him. I think he's a great player.
When we come back, we'll turn our attention to Poland. The Bulldogs looking to bounce back following a heartbreaking loss 1 week ago. You're watching the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week.
You're watching the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week pregame show.
And welcome back as the countdown to kickoff continues. Let's now turn our attention to Poland, a team that is looking to rebound at the midway point of the campaign.
Yeah, the Bulldogs coming off a tough loss last week in conference play, but there's still plenty of time to turn things around. And a win tonight would certainly open some eyes around the league, in fact, the entire valley.
No doubt, a tough pill to swallow for Poland. 1 week ago, the Bulldogs dropped a heartbreaker in week number 4.
Yeah, they led Hubbard 23-6 at halftime on the road, but they couldn't hold on to the lead. They had a chance late in the 4th quarter, but couldn't convert and suffered their 2nd loss of the campaign.
So Poland enters week 5 at the 500 mark with a record of 2-2.
Yeah, if the playoffs were to start today, Poland would qualify in the new expanded format. The Bulldogs are currently ranked 12th in Division 4 Region 13.
And they have also fared quite well in league play, posting a mark of 12-2 all-time in the Northeast 8 Conference. Poland led by a strong senior class that includes quarterback Jack Fulton.
Yeah, he's a dual-threat quarterback that is blessed with talent, according to his head coach, Tom Pavlansky. Fulton is a tough kid and is continuing to make progress, making good decisions with the football. Coach Pavlansky says the ball's coming out of his hands much quicker this season.
Fulton says he loves to spread the ball around to his playmakers, and his athleticism helps turn a potentially bad play into a positive one. He says he models his game after Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens. South Range is well aware of the threats he poses with the ball in his hands.
What stands out, he's just a true leader. I mean, he gets those kids going. He helps them out. You see that in the huddle when they break the huddle. They're learning a new system, new coach, new system. And you can tell he's the leader. He stepped up and shows his leader. He's a leader, on the running plays. He's a leader in the passing plays. He makes things happen. He's the true leader of their team.
He looks like a really good leader for Poland. Runs the ball well, throws the ball well. So, yeah, I would say that the most thing that impresses me is his leadership on the field.
Which brings us to our keys to the game. South Range looking to get defensive. The Raiders, well aware of all of Poland's offensive weapons, they'll look to their defense to shut things down.
Poland, on the other hand, looking to clean it up. Coach Pavlansky says he wants to see a clean game from his team. He wants the Bulldogs to avoid unnecessary penalties and turnovers. And finally, both sides are looking to sustain drives. The best way to shut down an explosive offense is to keep it off the field. That goes for both the Raiders and Bulldogs, who are looking to make a statement here at the midway point of the season.
So the spotlight is shining brightly on high school football's biggest stage. We're just about ready for kickoff. South Range and Poland face off next in Week 5 of the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week.